1.1.4.1.
4.1, yes sir.
Tunnel interface, allow service all, allow service netconf,
Netcore,
and allow service
SSD.
and commit. After this, vSell,
Yes sir, go to the visual.
tftp -g-r
Uh,
pki
PKI
dot ca and 100.1.4 downloaded. Let me access this device. Here also we'll do same thing. Admin, 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 config t, VPN 0, interface G 0/0, no shutdown, and IP address. What will be the IP over here? You guys know
100,
more about the IP addresses than me.
101.1, 1.5.1.
101.1.5.1.
Yes sir.
This interface should be the tunnel interface. Service should be allowed. And let's commit. Go to vSell and tftp-g-r pki dot
CA.
ca and 100.1.4. Route default route. We have not added the default route, right?
Yes sir.
Config t, VPN 0, IP route 0.0.0/0. And what will be the next hop? 5.2.
101.5.2.
Commit. And now let me check connectivity. Ping 100.1.4. Ping is working. Go to vSell. And now let me use this command. Done certificate is downloaded. You can see pki.ca file. Now let's access this vManage device, branch 4, admin, 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 config t, VPN 0, interface G 0/0, no shutdown, IP
110 dot, no, 101.1.6.1.
/24, tunnel interface, allow service all, allow service netconf, allow service SSD, and we forget to configure the color. We'll configure the color later. Just keep in mind this, okay?
Yes.
IP route 0.0.0/0 and next of IP 101.6.2 and finally commit. All good? Ping 100.1.4. Ping is working. vSell tftp-g-r pki dot ca and 100.1.4. ls. Very good. Now we need to install the certificate. Tell me how I will install the certificate. How will I install the certificate? Branch 1 vs1. I am going to close these all individual access. Next step, I'm waiting for you guys. You know this, I don't know how to install the certificate or how to onboard vManage devices to the vManage. Now I don't know this.
Firstly, we have to upload the root certificate.
Tell me whatever command you are going to ask me to run, I will run that. Here I am on DC vEdge.
Yes, request
Exit, request,
root
root,
yes, install
hmm,
home
hmm,
/admin, yes, pki.ca
Done. Over here as well, I can copy the command directly,
Yes, request.
and on this vManage also. Next,
Request. Request. Hello.
yes guys. Next step,
Uh, Request.
1 minute, 1 second, sir. Request,
CSR.
request, CSR,
Yes. Upload.
upload,
Home. Admin.
home admin,
CSR. Dot
CSR
txt.
dot txt,
Enter.
organization name,
PM.
PM, PM.
PM.
Then need to do same thing on all the devices.
Yes.
Copy, paste, PM, PM. You will also onboard like this, okay? You can onboard all the vanish devices together. Now CSR upload successful. Next,
We have to generate CSR certificate.
how?
We sell.
We sell,
Yes.
okay, we sell, mm, we sell,
More.
huh?
More.
More,
CSR dot text.
CSR.txt,
Enter. These CR generated certificate.
I need to copy it.
Yes.
Okay, let's say I have copy now.
Go to the CA servers.
Okay, here is my CS server. Tell me, fast.
Yes.
Config.
Config
Sorry,
T,
sorry. No, 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 sir. Request. Sorry, crypto PKI server.
Crypto PKI server. Yes.
crypto,
PKI server.
PKI server.
crypto, PKI, server, PKI.
PKI
Okay, then
request.
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 request. Very good.
PKS
PKCS10,
terminal
terminal.
and paste it.
Paste the certificate
Yes.
and enter twice. You will get the granted certificate. Now, let me copy the granted certificate. Next,
Uh, we have to upload an vManage. Yes.
on the DCVH, here it is. How I will
Yes.
upload it?
Cat.
Cat,
Yes. Greater than. Yes. Double mark. Doubles.
okay,
Follow.
like this.
And yes, yes.
Okay,
Another one.
okay,
CRT dot.
CRT,
Yes.
site.txt, and
Yes.
here I need to paste the final
Then
certificate. Now, next step. Now in the vCell, if I am going to run ls command, here you can see pki.ca is there. cert.txt is there and csr.txt is there. I need to repeat same for other devices as well. Who will explain for this device? For branch 3 vS1. Now tell me the process. Others can explain the process. For branch 3 vEdge. We are done with the CSR file. We have created the CSR file. Now we need to upload the certificate. Tell me. More? vSell ls. Here is my txt dot my csr.txt. More csr.txt. Here is my certificate. Let me copy it and let me get granted certificate from the CS server 4. This CSR as well. Crypto PKI
Okay.
server PKI request PKCS
Request.
request terminal. Here is the granted certificate. Let's copy the granted certificate. Guys, if you will speak, trust me, you are going to learn it. Otherwise, you will forget it. If you are going to guide me to set up it, if you are going to guide me in the onboarding process, you will never forget it. And maybe after the class, you are also going to do same thing. Now see, I have copied the granted certificate. Now how I will install it over here? Cat.
Cat.
Okay.
Double inverted comma.
Okay.
Insert.txt.
Cert.txt.
txt.
And here paste
st.
the certificate. ls. Good.
Yes,
Now the last device, last vManage device, branch 4 vEdge.
we shall.
ls.
Yes.
csr.txt is already there. More
Yes, sir.
csr.txt. Here is my certificate. Let me copy the certificate. I am expecting, because this one is the last one, I am expecting you all clear with these all steps. From here I am not going to install the certificate again. Crypto PKI server. Crypto PKI server PKI request terminal. Let me paste the CSR. Let me copy the granted certificate. And let me install it on this vEdge. Cat
double inverted comma.
the
Space
command
space cert.txt.
cert.txt.
txt. Here's the certificate.
Okay, all good. Now we need to the next step. Next step.
Go to the vManage.
vManage. Now
Coloring,
we need to
coloring.
install the certificate, na?
So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ls. We need to install
Certificate.
which file now?
csr.txt.
csr.txt, right? So command is going to be request
csr.
Request certificate.
request certificate
Install.
install
Home. Home.
directory home admin and
crt dot
cert.txt. Let me copy the command. Filled. Why it failed? Try to read the output, guys, what it's saying.
Unable to validate the certificate. Certificate validate neither.
Let's do the system wise configuration
System
now.
wise configuration. Yes, sir.
Tell me, under system wise configuration, what you will
Host
configure?
name. Host name.
Host name. Host name is going to be, this one is DCVH.
DCBH.
DCVH. Then organization
Organization
name
name.
PM.
Site
Then
ID.
side ID.
Site
For the DCVH, it is going to be 100.
100. System IP.
System IP is going to be 4.4.4.
4.4. And vBond IP.
vBond IP is going to be 100.1.1.3.
100.1.1.3. And
Clock
clock time
time
zone.
zone,
Asia Kolkata.
Asia, Kolkata.
And commit.
Done.
Yes, sir.
Commit.
Commit. Yes.
And now I can try to install the
Certificate.
certificate. What happened? Do so run VPN 0. VPN 0 interface G0/0 set interface. Again, this is troubleshooting for you. Color,
Yes, sir.
for an example, I am defining
Busy.
MPLS. Okay, busy internet, sorry.
Busy internet.
Busy internet. Commit.
Commit.
Let me try to install it on other device. This device. Request certificate install
home
home
admin
admin and
and
cert.txt.
csr.txt.
We did any mistake in the certificate?
सर csr.txt फाइल इंस्टॉल करेंगे.
CSR.txt ही तो कर रहा हूँ.
नो सर सर्ट है सर्ट.txt है.
साइट है ना, साइट ही
यस
करेंगे ना.
ओके ओके ओके.
साइट ही करेंगे, साइट.txt. Set.txt. Now let's do the system wise configuration first on all the devices. System, host name, branch 3 vH, organization name PM, side ID will be what here? 3. System IP of this device
8.8.8.
is going to 8.8.8. vBond IP 100.1.1.3
3.
and
Clock time zone.
clock time zone is Asia, Kolkata. Commit. Done. Then here config T, system host name is going to be branch 4
Yeah. BH.
VH. Side ID 4,
4
organization name PM,
PM.
system IP 9.9.9.9, vBond IP 100.1.1.3
3.
and clock time zone Asia.
Clock time zone.
Commit. and let me try to install the certificate. Request certificate install home admin and cert.txt. root cs server unable to validate the certificate. कहीं गलत तो नहीं कर लिया कुछ?
I think cat command is wrong.
Which command?
Cat.
Cat command is used to create the folder. That is fine. The folder is there, na?
Uh,
cert.txt file is there. More and cert.txt. See, this is your granted certificate, right? We have
yes.
copied it properly. Request certificate install home admin and cert.txt. Error root here unable to validate the certificate. Fail to install the certificate. Let me do one thing here. Request root cert install chain install home admin pki.ca. ये तो इंस्टॉल ही है and request csr upload home admin and cert.txt. I think you guys have forget to add this command over this device. Organization npm under vm is created. Good. Now official and ls csr.txt find more csr.txt enable crypto pki server pki request terminal okay and here say go to vSmart cat certificate
I think less than one more is there.
.txt huh?
Less than is two. We have to.
ls now certificate.txt file is there. Now let me try to install it. Request certificate install home admin and certificate.txt. Fail to install the certificate. So clock time same. It's almost same.
I think the date is different. Date is different, I think.
One day will not cause any issue. Mm, 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 mm. So certificate serial number is not there, right? So until and unless will not install the certificate, will not find the serial number. So run VPN 0. Is there any issue in VPN 0? Encapsulation protocol IPsec. Allow service all netconf SSHD. Everything looks fine. VPN 0. Interface G0/0. Color interface. Color biz internet. And commit. There is issue with your CSR. Let me do one thing. Request software reset. Yes. Let me reset the software of one vManage device once. And till then, on the DC vEdge, vsell ls pk.ca csr.txt more csr.txt. There's no issue with CSR. CSR looks fine. Otherwise, crypto PKI server PKI request terminal. Do I need to copy this granted certificate as well? This granted word? No, I think, right? I don't think so. And request certificate install home admin and cert.txt. Issue, this issue looks like of CS server. Okay, we'll see the onboarding. See, all of you know the onboarding process now. Here we are getting issue to onboard these few vManage devices, but we already have some devices here on the vManage. Let's proceed with the configuration of these two vManage devices first, and after that I will see the error why we are not able to onboard. It's saying there is issue with VPN 0 something, but there is no any issue in VPN 0. The configuration is exactly same. The certificate should get installed. So here I have resetted one device. Until it is getting up, we can proceed with the configuration of these two vManage devices. Okay, guys? See, here now I can manage branch 1 vManage devices through vManage. Yes or no? Can I manage branch 1 vManage devices through vManage?
Yes, sir.
Can I manage it? What about others? Everyone? Yes or no?
Yes.
I can manage. For an example, I need to configure IP address on the LAN interface on G0/2, and I need to enable OSPF routing protocol between the router and these two vManage devices. I need to enable OSPF routing protocol. I need to configure IP addresses here. First of all, which service VPN you are going to configure here? For an example, my service VPN is VPN 10. That means I am going to add these two interfaces in which VPN? In VPN 10. And in VPN 10 only we will enable which protocol?
OSPF.
OSPF protocol. Right? Let me configure it. Let me take you to the vManage. Go to your vManage device. Branch 1 VS1. Click on SSH access. Is it visible? Is console visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
See, I got the access of branch 1 VS1. If I will talk about the basic verification command, guys, first command is going to be show control connection to verify the control connection. So control connection to identify all the control connection. You can see this vManage device. I am not on vManage. I am on branch 1 VS1. Branch 1 VS1 has one control connection with vSmart, one control connection with vBond, which is the temporary control connection, and one control connection with vManage. You also know that all the vManage devices will establish OMP session with which device? With vSmart.
Yes, ma'am.
So it should have OMP session as well. So OMP peers. See the OMP peers. With 2.2.2, it has one OMP pair with vSmart. 2.2.2 is vSmart. Right? And if you now want to see the T-lock, so you can run command show OMP T-lock. OMP T-locks. T-locks. So here are the T-lock. T-lock entry for 5.5.5, branch 1 VS1. What is the color? Biz Internet Encapsulation Protocol IPsec. Peer received from 0.0.0 means it is self-advertised T-lock. And here are some attribute with private IP address and public IP address. So this vManage device is going to advertise this T-lock to vSmart. And vSmart will advertise it to other side. But right now we don't have other side. That's why we will not have any IPsec session as well. So IPsec inbound connection. Inbound connection, you can see we don't have any IPsec. So once we'll onboard at least two sites, we'll verify all the connections like BFD, IPsec, OMP and control connection again. For now, let me show you the configuration of LAN side. Till now we have seen the WAN side connectivity configuration, transport side configuration through CLI, even the management side configuration through CLI. Now let's see the LAN side configuration through CLI. For the LAN side configuration, I am going to create one VPN here. Right now, if you will check the complete running configuration of this vManage device, so run. Let me show you the running configuration. See the running configuration. Complete. These are my system-wise configuration. You did it. Then
Yes, sir.
these are some default configurations, like the you can see users are there. One user is there by default. OMP protocol is running. OMP is advertising only a static route and connected also. Then we have VPN 0 configuration. Under VPN 0 we have one interface. Which interface is 0/0, and on the 0/0 interface you can see the configuration. Under VPN 0 we have one default route as well, and then at last we have management VPN configuration, that is VPN 512. And which interface is there in VPN 512? It's 0. This is my configuration. You already know about this configuration. Day by day we will be adding the configuration on these vManage devices. Let me add the service VPN in the configuration. VPN 10. You want to configure the name? You can define the name of this VPN like service VPN. It is my service VPN. And to VPN 0 I can say what? What I can say to VPN 0? Name?
Sir.
Name it, I can name it transport VPN. VPN. Now under VPN 10 I need to add one interface. Which interface? Which interface?
E0/0.
2. Under VPN 10. In the VPN 10 you will place this interface, na? LAN site. Now we are
Yes, sir,
configuring LAN site. This side. So G is 0/2. Interface G is 0/2. Again no set. Should this interface is configured as tunnel? Do
No,
I
sir.
need to configure this interface as tunnel? No.
No, sir.
This interface is not going to establish any tunnel. Very good. Now directly I will configure IP address here. IP address. Which IP address? Which submit is running here in the LAN? 10.10.1.0/24. So on VS1 I will configure .1, on VS2 I will configure .2, and on router I can configure .10. 10.10.1.1. So 10.10.1.1/24. Exit. We are done with the IP configuration. Now I am under VPN 10. You can see what I will do. I need to enable OSPF protocol. So here I will say router OSPF. This is the command only to enable OSPF on Cisco router, traditional router, iOS router OSPF, and then it is asking for area. You can also define the router ID, right? I can say OSPF router ID 10.10.10.10, anything for an example. Then again router OSPF
Router ID.
Router ID is 10.10.10. I have configured it. See here. Now
Area.
router OSPF. What happened? Where is the mistake? Okay, I am already under router OSPF. You can see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am already under router OSPF, and these all commands of OSPFs are available over here. See all the commands. Even in VPN 0. In VPN 0, or sorry, in VPN 10, not 0. In VPN 10, I can add router, OSPF, then area, whatever area you want to configure, area 0, and you want to enable OSPF on which interface? Here NSS area, stub area, range command, all the commands of OSPF are there. Even on the interface, guys, on interface G0/0 under VPN 10, now I am on interface not on 0/0. Let me remove this interface. No interface G0/0, interface G0/2, extremely sorry. And then I can say here router, not router size, I think IP OSPF. OSPF command is not available here, not applicable. On the interface it's not applicable. On the traditional router we have this command IP OSPF and then process ID and area, but that command is not available on this vEdge. Under VPN 0 router, OSPF, area 0 and interface GE0/2. This command will enable OSPF on which interface? On interface G0/2. Do you want to configure any cost, hello time interval, network type? What should be the network type on this interface? What should be OSPF network type on this interface, guys? 0/2 interface.
Multicast.
Broadcast.
Multicast.
It should be broadcast.
Broadcast, yeah.
Network type should be broadcast over here. So I can say broadcast. Right? Anything else? Priority and those all things, leave everything on default. Let me enter and let me commit the configuration. Commit. Now if I will enable OSPF on the router, on internal router, then I should have OSPF neighborship here. Over here you can verify it. So OSPF database. See the OSPF database over here, router ID, edge, VPN, सब कुछ है ना?
Yes, sir.
Now let me enable OSPF on the router just to verify the OSPF neighborship is coming up or not. Say no. Right now we are doing all the configuration manually through CLI. Later we'll replace it. Enable config T. Who will tell me how to enable OSPF on traditional router? This is traditional router. On the interface I have to define the network type. IP OSPF network, broadcast.
Broadcast. Yes.
And then router OSPF 1, router ID,
Yes.
let's say 1.1.1.
Network type. Network.
Network,
192.168.10.10.
okay. 192.168.10.1. Area
Area 0.
0. On the VS, which area I have configured, guys? Area 0. Okay. Very good. Then network 192.168.11
11.
and 12. Then 10.10.1.0 and area 0. Exit interface range. Why my OSPF neighbor is not up? So IP OSPF neighbor. Now you can see the OSPF neighborship full adjacency. So IP OSPF neighbor. We have the neighborship. So now I am expecting these all LAN on the branch 1 VS1. Let me check. So IP route VPN
OSPF.
0. Where is the route, guys? I will not find those route in VPN 0, right? Where I will find? In VPN 10.
10, yes.
In VPN 10 also, see, we are not receiving the routes. Only these connected networks are there. So IP OSPF or so OSPF database. Here is your database. On the internal router, so IP OSPF database. Here as well you can see I am not able to see 190 prefixes. That means so IP interface brief loopbacks does not exist. Let me create the loopbacks. Interface loopback 1 IP address 192.168.10.1 255.255.255.0. Interface loopback 2 IP address 192.168.11.1 and loopback 3 12.1. And now so IP OSPF database. So IP interface brief. So IP interface brief. Loopbacks are there. So IP OSPF interface brief. So IP OSPF interface brief. Okay, OSPF is enabled. So IP OSPF database. Why we are not able to find those prefixes in database? Okay, you will find it in the router LSA, na? Router LSA of 1.1.1. Not 1.1.1, 10.10.10.10. We don't have those prefixes. So IP route VPN 10. Now are you able to see all the prefixes, LAN prefixes? In the VPN 10. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So we have advertised these LAN prefixes to vManage devices through OSPF. Now it will automatically advertise it to vSmart through OMP. But you have to guys redistribute here OSPF into OMP. OMP is already running. OMP is already running and OSPF is running over here. This side OSPF is running. Sorry. Here OSPF is running and here OMP is running. Right? My vManage router is learning LAN prefixes through OSPF. So now we need to redistribute OSPF into OMP. Once we redistribute OSPF into OMP, it will advertise to vSmart. Correct?
vSmart.
And if this vManage is also up, then this vManage will also have OMP session here. And vSmart will advertise same prefixes to this side through OMP. Let me first configure OSPF on branch 1 VS2 as well. And I'm going to save the configuration of internal router here. Save. And now on the vSmart, I'm going to close this session. And now I will access router 2 6.6.6 through again SSH. admin on this router. I also am expecting same interface. Yeah, we have same interface. Config T VPN 10 interface G0/2. No shutdown. On the LAN interface there are few configuration only. No shutdown and IP address 10.10.1.2/24. Exit router OSPF, or like OSPF you can enable any routing protocol. See, if I am going to put the question mark here, how many protocols are available on vEdge? BGP is there, EGRP is there, IGMP is there, multicasting protocol, OSPF is there, and PIM is there. IGMP and PIM is for multicasting. So I am enabling OSPF. You can enable any routing protocol. OSPF area 0 and then interface G0/2 and network type broadcast. Anything else? No. Even you can configure the passive interface, you can see through CLI. And let me say commit. After the commit, I am expecting OSPF neighborship here. Done. So OSPF neighbor. How many neighbors are there? Two neighbors. One is VS1 between branch 1 VS1 and branch 1 VS2. We have OSPF neighborship and both the vManage devices has neighborship with router. It is similar like this, na? R1, R2 and R3, and here we have enabled the OSPF. Not like this. It's not like this. It's like this. There is one switch. And here we have enabled the OSPF. So network type is broadcast. One router will become what? One router will become what, guys? DR.
Yeah. Yeah.
Neighborship state is in init. Now neighborship state is in
Full.
full. This router is your DR. It mean which router is the DR? Here on the router we can check. So IP OSPF neighbor 10.10.10.10 is your DR router, and here also you can check now routing table of VPN 10. So IP route VPN 10. Good. All the LAN prefixes are there. Now we can do same configuration, the CLI configuration through template as well. Let me close it and go to templates, and here I can create one template for system wise configuration. First of all, tell me for which device you want to create template. vEdge, and which type of template you want to create. System, for the system configuration, for the OMP configuration, for the VPN configuration, and through CLI. Through CLI, guys, one more thing here I forget to discuss. Let me show you that command also. Config T See, here you will not find any OSPF command in the configure terminal mode. Under VPN, you are going to find those all command, right? And here I am saying router, OSPF, and now I can redistribute what? OMP. Or I can say router, OMP, where is the OMP? Router, OMP is not there. OMP will be automatically redistributed
VPN
into,
0. VPN 0 you have got VPN.
you will not find the OMP
Yeah.
command. Router and see OSPF, PAGRP and BGP are there in VPN 0. Automatically, OMP will be automatically redistributed into, sorry, OSPF will be automatically redistributed into OMP, but OMP will be not redistributed into OSPF automatically. You have to redistribute. And guys, in the CLI there is a limitation. We are not able to find all the commands, but when it's come to template based configuration, you will find each and every command. For an example, just to show you, because we don't have much time today, just to show you, I am going to create one template to configure, let's say OMP protocol or OSPF protocol. OSPF, where is the OSPF? BGP OSPF. Name of template, OSPF vEdge. See, we have similar configuration or not? Router ID, distance for inter-area route, distance for intra-area route, redistribution. Here I can redistribute any protocol in OSPF. You can redistribute a static, you can redistribute connected, you can redistribute BGP, you can redistribute OMP, NAT, EIGRP and NAT pool outside. All the redistribution options are there, MIS protocols are there. Then new router LSA, you can add the router LSA, you can add the area. Here I need to add one area. Which area? Area 0. Area 0. And the type of area, stub area, NSS area or regular area. I am leaving it on regular, default regular area. And here I can add the interface. Which interface? Where you want to enable OSPF on GE0/2 interface. This is key sensitive. You have to type the interface carefully. Then what should be hello time, date time, interface cost, and under advanced authentication type, passive interface, OSPF network type. You can see the broadcast. Here we can change the network type to point to point as well. So we have exactly same option in the template as well. So if you know the CLI based configuration, you can configure the devices through template as well. Similarly, I can create the template for OMP protocol also. VS Cloud, OMP. Sorry guys, here in the feature template, add template, VS Cloud, and here use OMP. And see, under advertise, I can advertise OSPF external route, I can advertise connected route. This is similar like redistribute. This is the redistribution of OMP. In the OMP you will not find redistribute keyword. What you will find? Advertise. That OMP should advertise which type of route? The BGP route, OSPF external route, connected route, static route, EIGRP route. Which type of route? So you can configure your vManage devices through CLI as well as through template. The same configuration through templates. But what will be the benefit of configuring devices through templates? I can use the same template for other devices as well. Now let me check. I had reset one device, this one. Let me check now here if I am able to install the certificate. Admin, 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 config t, VPN 0, interface G0/0. I am on this vManage branch 4 vEdge. No shutdown. And what will be the IP?
101.1.6.1.
6.1/24. IP route 0.0.0/0 and
6.1.
101.1.2. Interface should be the terminal interface. Allow service all, allow service netconf, and allow service SSHD. Let me commit this. Go to vShell and let me download the certificate pki.ca file tftp-g-r pki.ca and 100.1.4. Why there is no reachability? Ping 100.1.4. So run VPN 0. Default gateway is incorrect, right? VPN 0. I am saying no to this command. And IP route 0.0.0/0 101.1.6.2 and commit. Go to vShell and try to download the certificate now. ls, great. How I can install it? Request root cert chain install home admin and pki.ca. Now request CSR upload home admin and csr.txt organization name PM. vShell ls more and csr.txt. Earlier there was some issue with CSR only. I think so. I was following your step, na? Crypto, PKI server, PKI, and request. And then terminal, let me paste. Let me get the candidate certificate. Copy the candidate certificate. And where is my router? Here it is. Cat name cert.txt exit and request certificate install home admin and cert.txt. Not working. Certificate installing certificate via VPN 0 copy home via VPN 0. Okay. What's the repeat unable to? Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. So IP route VPN 0. Certificate you are trying to. This is the issue with manual certificate. That's why companies uses the automated method. In the production, you will never install the certificate manually. It's very irritating. It's happening because of CS server then. VS need to trust on the server. What I can do? Root ca.pn.local, that is fine. Digital signature identify this. What is happening now? This vanish device is not trusting on this CS server. It should trust. The certificate is copied from the same CS server. So what I will do, guys, I will check it once before the next class, and in next class, before next class, I will come with the certificate installation over here. Maybe I need to replace the CS server. Okay. Till then, you guys can also try. See, the best practice is same day you need to install the certificate on all the devices. Same days. At least install the certificate on all the devices and onboard devices on vManage once. After that, your lab is ready. Then you can proceed with the configuration. Otherwise, you all will face issue in the certificate parts. Okay, sir. Can we use different VPN? No idea. Instead of yeah, you can use any VPN instead of VPN 10 except VPN 0 and VPN 512. What is template? Template is a centralized configuration method in SD-WAN. Template is one kind of configuration. Template means what? Bulk of commands. Can I use VPN 20 as a service VPN? Tell me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, of course. We can use any VPN as a service VPN except two VPNs. Which are those two VPN?
0512.
0 and VPN 512. Right? Two VPNs are reserved in SD-WAN. VPN 0 and VPN 512. VPN 0 is reserved for transport VPN and 512 is reserved for
Management.
management VPN. And see guys, there we are facing issue with certificate. So make sure when you will access the lab, then you are going to finish the onboarding process at least same days. Right? After that, even you can delete the CA server. But same CA server will not work on other days. Like if you have onboarded branch 1 device, branch 1 VSS today, and if you will try to onboard other vManage devices from same CA server next day, then there will be issue. Here I have to replace the certificate on all the devices. Clear? So who is going to access the lab now just after the class? I will request you to replace my certificate, to replace the certificate in my lab. Otherwise, I will use your lab tomorrow. Is there anyone who has completed the certificate installation or onboarding process on all the devices? Anyone done with? Not yet. So do it today so that tomorrow I can use your lab.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I have a one issue, sir. Can
What?
I share my screen? If I,
Yeah. You can share your screen. Yes, Akshay. Wait, I am turning off my devices. At the same time, you will get latency. Okay, I have turned it off. Done. Now I'm able to see your lab.
I'm facing on this window issue, sir. Lots of time getting stuck on this machine.
Windows PC.
Yes, sir.
Turn it off. Turn off the PC. Right click there. First unlock your lab. Yeah, right click there. Go to edit. Scroll down, scroll up, scroll up. Click on console. Check with telnet once.
Now start the machine.
Yeah, I started. I have to buy one more server. One server is not sufficient for SD-WAN now. Three servers are there at my home, but I still we need servers.
And one more issue, sir. On this interface in vManage ETH0,
Okay,
I have configured a 192.168.1.28
okay,
on the VPN 512,
correct.
and on this interface which is connected to the DC,
Mm-hmm.
configure IP 10.20.
Okay,
I'm able to ping from DC to Windows PC,
okay.
but I'm not able to ping vManage to PC.
So PC on the PC firewall is blocking the traffic. You are able to ping vManage from PC?
Yes, sir.
From the PC.
From the PC, yes, sir. I'm able to ping vManage, but I'm not able to ping from vManage to PC.
So you need to disable the firewall on PC.
Already I've disabled.
Check your Windows machine is ready or not.
No, sir. I'm facing this issue from last
Earlier, how you
3
had
hours.
accessed the PC?
Uh, 3 o'clock, from 3 o'clock.
At that time, it was working.
That time getting stuck, sir. Lots of time stuck whenever I'm trying to uh, open the Chrome and trying to log in vManage.
I think multiple people are performing lab at same time. That's why these issues looks like of resources only. Resources are sufficient. 2 to 3 guys can perform the lab at the same time. So let's say so many loads are there, so 2 guys can perform. But if more than 2 people will try to perform the lab at same time, then you both will face the issue. See, check now.
No, sir.
192.168.1.10. Oh my god, CPU is at 93% on the server. RAM utilization is 82%, but why see?
Also, I'm not getting a ping from a DC to vManage. DC to
Ping is working. It's success.
10.20, which is
Where
directly connected to the PC.
10.20. Yeah, so on the PC, definitely firewall is blocking the traffic. When you are initiating the traffic from vManage or DC switch, na, at that
Right,
time
sir.
PC is blocking the traffic. But you have to access the PC first. Just do one thing.
Yes, sir.
Turn off your lab and take the PC, create one new lab and take PC there and try to open the PC if you are able to access it.
Close the lab, right?
Yes. Close the lab, create one new lab. There only
Uh,
create one new. Not this one. Yeah, from there. Yes, yes, from there on the top. On the top there is option to create lab. Yes, this one. Any name?
And save it.
Yeah. At the PC, Windows PC. Turn it on. Now it's working, right? I think so.
Wait, sir.
In your SD-WAN lab, just keep two sides with single vanish devices in one side. Okay, Assis.
Okay, sir.
You can delete some devices and some sites. Like from the branch one, you can delete two vanish devices. You can keep one vanish device there, and two to three sites are sufficient. So three
Okay.
vanish devices will be there in your lab. One vManage, one vSmart, one vBond, and later you can also delete the CA server.
Okay, sir.
Then everything will work properly.
Hi, I'm also facing some issue. I told right in beginning class.
You said you are not able to access the lab.
Yeah,
So brother, there is issue with your public IP address. How I can troubleshoot? You have to give the access
just
of your router to me then.
just look into me. I just I'll share my screen. Just to come to one idea. I'll share my screen. If we completed means I can share my screen.
Wait. Let me finish this. अभी पीसी काम कर रहा है ना
Yes,
आशीष?
sir. Yes, sir.
मतलब वो रिसोर्सेज की वजह से वो हो रहा था, थोड़ा सा लैब में से ना डिवाइसेस कम कर दीजिए.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so it is for all of you. In the lab there should be not more than 3 vanish devices in your lab. Then everything will work. Now Ashish, you can stop sharing your screen, and brother, you can share your screen.
Okay.
Can we leave two vEdges on that site? Because I think at later stage we might need to configure failover
No, to
on this.
configure VRRP.
Oh, oh, okay.
Right, so I will show you the command. There is simple commands, and in the template also few options are there for VRRP. I will show you that. You don't need two devices. But VRRP
Oh,
is in the
oh,
syllabus, so that's why I have added it in my lab.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Oh, Windows. I save my
Satish, are you
screen.
sharing your screen?
Yeah. Just a minute. Lot of things showing here. Okay.
Yeah, it's here.
Okay.
Oh, you
See
are on my
here.
website.
Yeah. Cisco and Cisco 123 and Google HTML and try to log in. I'm not able to log in actually. I don't know what happened. And CMD